Hello again, chaps and chapettes. How are we all doing? It is lovely to see you all again as always. I think this is going to be my last video about the election, guys, because I don't want to be pumping out too many videos about the same subject and boring you all to bloody tears. But I do believe this last subject is something of grave importance, to be quite honest with you, and something me and indeed you should be worried about and concerned about. It's regarding the four Islamist pro-Palestine candidates who have managed to pick up seats and are now part of Westminster. There's a short article here about it in Al Jazeera. Quite fitting, wouldn't you say? 5 independent pro-Palestine candidates, including former Labour leader Jeremy Corbin, have won in United Kingdom general elections, with Israel's war on Gaza among key issues for voters. Now, just that one single sentence. This is a general election being held in Great Britain. Why on God's green fucking earth is the war in Gaza, over 2,000 miles away from our tiny little island, a key subject in a general election held in the United Kingdom? That itself speaks absolute volumes as to how our country has been decimated over the last decades. The very fabric, the very nature of it is being destroyed, and nothing whatsoever is being done about it. But I will come back to that momentarily. Just 1 second more. The other 4 independent candidates who won their seats from Labour on Friday include Shaukat Adam in Leicester South, Ayub Khan in Birmingham, Perry Barr, Adan Hussein in Blackburn, and Iqbal Mohammed in Shrewsbury and Batley. Now, at the moment, this is like, 4 or 5 candidates at the moment. The next election, it could be 10 to 15 candidates. The next election, they could stand a whole party, a whole Islamist party in a certain constituency, maybe in the north of England or in Yorkshire somewhere where there's a lot of Muslim community. Now, the reason this is cause for concern, if it's 4 candidates now, maybe 10, 15 candidates in the next general election, then standing a party at the next general election, or 10, 15, 20 years down the line, and then another, and then another, before you know it, Westminster will be 75% Islamic. I can almost guarantee you, if this isn't put a stop to. Just think about it, right? The average Muslim family procreates like bunnies on heat. The average white British family have 1.5 to 1.7 children per generation of families. We are being outbred. We are being outpopulated. We are being outmuscled. Believe you me, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, maybe even 100 years down the line, we are fucked. Now, it's not going to matter to me. It's not going to matter to you. We're going to be dead and buried by then. We're going to be dust on someone's shoe. But what is going to matter is to our children, to our grandchildren, and to our great-grandchildren. This is dire straits here, guys. We 4 Islamist candidates. You should have heard the speeches. It was all about Gaza and looking after the Muslim community. Nothing about, our values or our way of life. No. That means nothing to these people. They want Sharia, they want their own little groups, they want their own little courts, everything. Our justice system, our way of life, they don't want it. It's haram to these people. We drink, we smoke, some of us take drugs, we listen to music, some girls wear revealing outfits. That's the way we are. That's the British culture. That's the way our country's been for fucking centuries. We are who we are, but these people can't stand it, and still they carry on coming, and still going to carry on breeding, and still going to carry on standing candidates in general elections, and then make a whole fucking party. And like I say, Westminster will be awash with these certain demographic of people. It's worrying, it's concerning, guys, it really is. I can't see how this is going to be put a stop to. I really can't. If someone like Nigel Farage or a populist party does not get into this country within the next 20, 30, possibly 40 years, we are fucked as a nation. We'll probably have to emigrate from our own country and go and populise someone else, just as they have done. Very serious stuff here, guys. I'm not being racist, I'm not being Islamophobic, all this shit. I'm just being a realist. I am telling you as it is. Because I tell you what, not many bugger else will. No politician will, no elitist will. Just people like me and a handful of others. Very, very worrying times ahead. We can't say we haven't been warned. We have been warned for decades. Tommy's tried warning us. Various other right-wing speakers, shall we say, have been trying to warn us, and it's always fallen on deaf ears. Oh, they're racist. Oh, taking notice of him, they're far right. No, they're realists, because they can see what's happening. That's my video, guys. That is really depressing. No more election videos, I do promise you. I'll find something else to moan about in the meantime. Thanks for watching, guys. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I think there's going to be a few choice words in the comments. Keep it clean, keep it nice, guys. Don't be racist, because I'll get into trouble for it. And I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.